The left tried that tactic on me and my family, terrorizing my wife and baby. It failed. The real story here is that Joe Biden is encouraging it. That makes him no better than the pathetic thugs who engage in this behavior.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Jasper Gonzo here, another What's Next with your weekend edition. Getting a late start this afternoon. My apologies. But anywho, if you notice the theme around me, as you can see me, yeah, I've been toying around with something for a little while now, and leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. But with that being said, of course, with the situation with the SCOTUS leak of the potential overturning of Roe, the draft opinion this week by one Samuel Alito, Justice Alito, it's been relatively quiet from the justices. Well, you know, when you are being doxed, you kind of want to keep to yourselves. And of course, there's extra security being put on several judges, including those living in Virginia by one Governor Youngkin. But one justice has stepped up, and of course, it's the one you expect to step up and say, yeah, enough of this bullying bullshit. Let's take a look. This comes out of Fox. Clarence Thomas references Roe v. Wade draft opinion leak, saying Supreme Court can't be bullied. Clarence Thomas, court cannot only provide the outcomes you want. Hear a little bit from
leaked earlier in the week. The White House scrambled to respond, and they did, but in the days since, the president has been trying to get people to talk about something else, like that strong jobs number.
President Biden believes his economic plans are working.
All this is going to help address what is on everyone's mind, fighting inflation.
But progressive activists want to talk about abortion in the weeks before Roe v. Wade may be overturned.
Does the president want protesters to influence Supreme Court justices so that they uphold Roe?
The president believes in peaceful protest, so I wouldn't say he has a view on that.
But minutes later, he did.
Obviously, our preference would be for Congress
because of
to
course he
ratify
did.
Roe, and of course for the final opinion not to look like the leaked opinion.
That's a slippery slope because there is a law prohibiting certain kinds of protests punishable by up to a year in prison. It's illegal to protest with, quote, the intent of influencing any judge, juror, witness, or court officer in the discharge of his duty, pickets or parades in or near a building housing a court of the United States, or in or near a building or residence occupied or used by such judge, juror, witness, or court officer. Senator Josh Hawley tells Fox News Digital, the left tried that tactic on me and my family, terrorizing my wife and baby. It failed. The real story here is that Joe Biden is encouraging it. That makes him no better than the pathetic thugs who engage in this behavior.
No, these justices are not going to back down. They have the courage of their convictions, and they're not going to yield to a mob.
Senator Elizabeth.
And no one wants to hear her because, of course, Warren's an idiot. But anywho, Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas dismissed the idea of pressuring the court for desirable outcomes at a judicial conference Friday. Yes, Samuel Alito was scheduled to speak earlier this week at also a conference himself, but of course, he has been leveled with death threats, and of course, he decided to pull out. Thomas, yeah, I've got no fear. Thomas spoke at the 11th Circuit Judicial Conference in Atlanta this week, where he discussed the Supreme Court's leaked draft opinion for the first time. The opinion would overturn Roe if made official, sparking panic among Democrats and, of course, the woke mob protest against the court. Quote, we cannot be an institution that can be bullied into giving you the outcomes you want. The events from earlier this week are a symptom of that, Thomas said, according to reports. Thomas did not dwell extensively on a topic, however, and only referenced the ongoing scandal at the Supreme Court in passing. Thomas was hospitalized earlier this week with flu-like symptoms for a week during an illness that the Supreme Court said was not related to the coup. The 73-year-old missed a week of oral arguments before participating remotely the following week. Of course, Thomas, as everyone knows, has served on the Supreme Court since 1991 after being nominated by former President George H.W. Bush to succeed Thurgood Marshall, the nation's first black justice. My thoughts. Thomas goes savage. as only Thomas can do. Cordial, calmly, precisely, and to the point. And of course, that's not what the libtards and the woke mob want. And of course, one Senator Elizabeth Warren, who just the other day was trying to rile up the already riled up crowd, by basically saying if Roe goes down, so does gay marriage, trans marriage, animal marriage, and all types of marriages, including interracial marriage, which so happens to be Clarence Thomas is married to a white woman. I'm sure he would want that to fall as well. But this is the ongoing stupidity and the assholery that is coming from the left. But you expect nothing less. And of course, Thomas to be the first Supreme Court justice to make his feelings known regarding the leak. And of course, as we all know, that Justice Roberts has issued an investigation to see who leaked it, as we have come to a conclusion that someone, one of those clerks who is a leftist, did just that to intimidate the justices in changing their minds and decisions. But in my opinion, Roe is going to fall, and the days are numbered. And good for Clarence Thomas to basically say, yeah, we're not going to be bullied. These bully tactics are bullshit. Well, that's me. But yeah, not going to happen. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Bergonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please have a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. And we should catch you guys on the next one. Peace.